How's it, everybody? Money Shot here again, and welcome back to Hawaii Crap Shooters. We're back from Las Vegas, and boy did we have a great time. I'll tell you guys all about it in this video, and stay till the end because I got another special announcement for all of you guys. Check it out. So before we headed out to Vegas, Hawaii Crap Shooters had to make a quick stop over to Waimanalo, a town on the east side of our island, and help out our brother Kaui and his 4-1 boxing team. They were having a craps tournament fundraiser to help the youth boxers to go up to Las Vegas and compete. So Hawaii Crap Shooters wanted to show our support and donated some shirts, some dice, some chips for the cause to help these young boxers get to Las Vegas and do their best in the competition. Thanks, Kaui, and the best of luck to all of you young boxers and upcoming boxers from the island of Hawaii. Hawaii represent. Then early in the morning at 5 a.m., me and Gary headed to the airport to jump on our plane at Southwest. We got a super deal on our tickets. Tickets were $300 round trip. Usually a trip to Vegas would cost Hawaii Crap Shooters or a lot of our residents $600 and up, sometimes even up to $800 to come over there. So it's not cheap for us to fly from Hawaii to Vegas, but we got a super deal, $300. Can't beat that. The only thing about Southwest is if you haven't flown Southwest, you can't pick your seats. So luckily we got early bird check-in, we got our seats. There was like 10 open seats, wasn't quite that full. So we did have a middle seat open between me and Gary. Gary is a big guy, so so we wanted the elbow room, and he sat at the end, I sat by the window, and he decided to just have his sandwich and try to deter people to come and sit in the middle of us, and it worked. I guess nobody wants to bother Gary, our big guy, eating a sandwich with his tray down to try and squeeze in the middle of us. So we were comfortable in our entire 5-hour trip because it worked, his strategy worked, and nobody sat in the middle of our seat. So we were comfortable every step of the way. Southwest was a smooth flight from Hawaii to Las Vegas. I love flying in the daytime. I get to see how beautiful our island is from the air, and it was just an amazing sight again. So not only the Hawaii site, but also when we're landing and you see the Vegas Strip again, that is always a delight for me to see when I come to Vegas and when I see the Strip. Not as nice as the nighttime, but daytime still gives me the chills and excitement when I come to Vegas. At the airport, it was busy as heck again, just like normal, just like we didn't have a pandemic. There were so many people. TSA lines were super long. Luckily, we had pre-TSA check-ins. If you don't have pre-TSA check-ins, it's worth it to get it. You just fly right through. You don't have to take off your shoes, your laptop, and all that kind of stuff. So, well worth it. Go get it. We got it, and you just zip right through. And with that, if you see how long the lines were, you'll be happy that you got the TSA pre-check. We got into California early in the morning, maybe about 9 a.m. Got to rub the Buddha in the lobby of the California. Everybody rubs it. You can see all of the rub marks that's deteriorating the wood but people like to rub that Buddha just to get luck. I also had double luck. I had a tea leaf from one of our crew members, Uncle Hoku, who makes them for the crew just for added luck. If you haven't seen the background of the tea leaf, go and check out Mar and her YouTube channel, a Mar-nster roll. I'll leave a link up here for you guys to check it out, but they have the whole, she has the whole background about how the tea leaf is made and all the entire story and belief of the tea leaf. So we have our tea leaves, and when we checked it, guess who we see walking in the lobby with his big check of $7,200. Yep, you guessed it, Uncle Hoku and his lucky tea leaf. He won a jackpot with triple sevens, American flag sevens, hitting $7,200. Talk about tea leaf power. If you ever see Uncle Hoku in Las Vegas, he does make extra tea leaves. So go ahead and ask him. If he does have one, he'll happily give you one of his that he has. So but check him out. If you see him, say hi to Uncle Hoku when you see him on the craps table. Hopefully he gives you one of the lucky tea leaves that he has. So after settling down in our rooms and calming down my nerves, that now I always learn my lesson is to just take it easy. We met up with the crew, Uncle Hoku, Gary, and now Mar, and all of us went searching through downtown for an open table for all of us to jump on. Couldn't find anything at California, was busy. Fremont was busy. We went over to Binion's, they were busy. But we finally found a wide open table at the Golden Gate. And I love the Golden Gate because the tables are just like my table here. The bounce is perfect. They have the ATS. So those tables are awesome. If you haven't played at the Golden Gate, go check it out. We jumped on the table, got stick left one, just 4 of us on the table, and I hit a 20+ roll. Hit the all tall, almost the all small, almost made it all, was just missing the 5. Bought in $500, cashed out $900. Not bad for like 40 minutes roll and making $400. I was stoked. My dice were coming out nice, and making $400 off the bat on our first session, that was amazing. So what a way to start our vacation. So after the Golden Gate, we headed back to the Cal. Spots were open, but the tables were full, but luckily I got my spot. Did my qualifier strategy, and it helped me survive the randoms. Man, the qualifier did awesome this trip, I'm telling you guys. You guys gotta go see it. I'll leave a link on my qualifier. I kind of tweaked it. I'm gonna be giving you guys an update, but the qualifier survived the randoms. Like, unbelievable. Kept me in the game until it was my roll, and that's when I blasted. But the California table, I survived the randoms, and it came to me, and I gotta admit, I always have trouble at the California. The table, it's not the dice, it's the table, the reaction that is unpredictable with my toss for some reason, which scares me because Golden Arm is coming. But that session, or my second session, not so bad. Bought in 500. Cashed out 430, and lost 70 bucks of that time. But I was actually pleased because of how bad that table was, and still ending up just losing 70. Met with a couple of our viewers that I got to roll with who said hi to me. Saw Richard from Silverton. He lives in Las Vegas. He came by and said hi to Hawaii Crap Shooters, and Susan from Mililani and her husband also. I didn't get his name, but he knew what I was doing, and he knew I was doing the qualifier, and he said it out loud, and it was great to meet them. Always great to meet our fans. when we're at the cow or whenever we're at the craps table. So after that session, went to go eat. We were starving. We went to Market Street in the California Hotel. While we were waiting for our food, got to meet another viewer of Hawaii Crap Shooters, Ray from Wailua, a town here in Hawaii. Thank you, Ray, for saying hi. It was a pleasure meeting you in person. Too bad, maybe next time we get to roll with each other. So now after dinner, on a full stomach, I didn't want to take a chance and hit the craps table for one last session. So I took on the slots, and my wife told me to try the 10 times pay machine that she saw people were just winning at the Fremont and the cow. So I decided before I head up to the room, I'm gonna go try the 10 times pay slot. And guess what? Bam! I hit the 10 times double bar 10 times and made $4,000. What an amazing jackpot. The biggest ever I have ever won in my entire life. And I got that big check. Got my photo taken at the cow. Wanted to take some photos, but nobody was there because everybody went to their room. I was all alone. But I got to meet another Brian there who took my photo, and I was just shocked at what I won. I was like, what did I win, you know? And I seen the small screen flashing, somebody won a jackpot, 4,000, and I didn't think it was me. I thought it was somebody else, because every time somebody wins a jackpot, it flashes up. But it was actually me. I was like, $4,000, man! What an awesome jackpot. But fortunately, that's all my wife's money, because she told me to play, so she gets all of that money. So not Money Shots money, but Mrs. Money Shots money. So she got a win, big win, while she was in Hawaii. So but it was just awesome for me to play it for her. Happy and excited, I went to my room with my big check, and I was stopped by one of our viewers, Joe Lepe from Corona, California, who said hi, recognized me, and watches Hawaii Crap Shooters. He says he loves our videos. Thank you, Joe, for watching Hawaii Crap Shooters and for saying hi. It was great to meet you in person. Next morning, got up my usual time, 6 a.m., showered, got ready, headed down to the craps table at 7 a.m. and met more viewers, Mike from Houston, Texas. Great to meet you, Mike. And Kaleo from our same island and in the city of Waianae. Thank you, Kaleo, for that gift. Kaleo gave me like a pocketbook where you can track and chart dice rolls, dice tosses, trends on the table. He kind of put it and compiled it into this one nice notebook. Thank you, Kaleo. Again, it was a pleasure meeting with you and also rolling with you. So jumped on the table, bought in 500, tried again. California, that table really has my number. Survived the randoms. Again, the qualifier did its job. It did what it's supposed to do. It helped me survive the randoms, but came out short slightly, about $40 short. So bought in 500, cashed out 460. Not bad, just lost quick $40, but could have been worse if I didn't use the qualifier. So I was pleased. I was okay with just that $40 loss. So after that session, we had breakfast again at the Market Street. We just love it there. They have all the local food that we enjoy back at home, and it's reasonably priced. So we went down there, had lunch, and then we are ready for our next session, which was some filming at the cow. I'm not gonna give you guys details, but it's an upcoming video. It's gonna be huge. You guys gonna enjoy it. I just know it's hints of the golden arm. That's all I can say. Yeah, it's related to the golden arm. So stay tuned to Hawaii Crap Shooters. If you are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe so that and hit that notification bell so that you guys can see when that video comes up. and I promise you I'll try to get it to you within this week. So stay tuned. After our filming, we did do a session afterwards, live session, bought in 500 and cashed out 750. So this time, California table, I got you. Rolled pretty good, rolled into the double digits, and finally made a profit of $250. Great session. Also after that session, I got to meet another Hawaii Crap Shooter viewer, Mike, and his wife, who goes by the name of Hottie Slotty, who does slot machines and also has her channel and her Instagram as well. But they were fans of Hawaii Crap Shooters. They came by, they made sure I wasn't rolling the dice, but you know, they witnessed my good roll and said hi once I was done rolling. And I appreciate you guys for the courtesy to wait till my roll was over to say hi, but it was a pleasure meeting the both of you guys. I also got to meet another viewer by the name of MD, Michael Douglas. Not the actor, but that's his real name, Michael Douglas. Got to meet Michael Douglas as well on the craps table. It was great meeting all of you guys. So after the cow, we had lunch and we headed over to my home court, Fremont, to try again for that 40+ roll jacket, or better yet, to get on the plaque with 60 rolls. So jumped on the tables. Tables are still pretty empty at that time, and I went off and threw a monster. Not the jacket though, but a 28 roll monster. And I got me my 9th hat. So my 9th hat, as you can see on my wall of hats, I wish they were jackets. I have a space for my jacket's gonna go right here if I get that jacket, but I got my 9th hat that I gotta put up. So far so good. Been rolling 20 somethings at my home court, Fremont. 9 hats total, and I've been getting these hats at least 1 or 2 on every trip. So that's what I've been consistent at, is always getting my hats on every trip. So hopefully I can continue that streak, but get into that 40 something rolls, please, one time, just one time. I'll be so stoked. But you know, bought in 500, made 750 on that roll. Well, $250 profit. We were kind of in the hole in the beginning, but you know, that monster brought us back. And then couple rolls later, Mar throws 32 and gets her own hat. How awesome is that? We combined, we rolled over 50 something rolls together. But congratulations, Mar, on your, I don't know what number hat, but I know you have a lot of hats too. But congratulations, Mar, on your hat. It was great to go back to back, and Hawaii Crap Shooters taking home 2 more hats back home. So during that session, I met with another viewer of Hawaii Crap Shooters, Reno, who lives in Las Vegas. He got to roll. He actually rolled a decent roll, maybe 20 something plus, and that was in between my roll and Mar's roll. So that actually was a hot table that day, and it was a pleasure meeting you, Reno. While we were talking to Reno and just hanging out and just chatting, Uncle Hoku goes on the slot machine, sticks in $40 or something like that, and as we were talking, in not even 2 minutes, hits the blazing 7s, progressive. Told you guys that Tea Leaf has some power. He had some good luck again, hit the jackpot, won, I think it was $1,600, I would like to say, but in $1,600 in just 2 minutes, how awesome is that, man? You guys gotta get your own TD. But congratulations, Hoku, for another jackpot that you got during our trip. Slots have been nice. Last session on the evening on our second day, went to the Cal again. Tried to tame the beast, but couldn't tame the beast. But the qualifier, again, did its job, lasted the whole code tables, but I lost on myself again. I couldn't roll more than 3 or 4 rolls, missed my money shot again. Not too bad, just lost $143, bought in 500, cashed out 357. One round was enough for me, and minus 143 wasn't too bad. You know, I've done worse, so 143 loss on one session is, I'm pretty happy. So you can see why I'm happy, because usually I would lose the whole 500, you know, buy-in. But I was doing well. I was very disciplined, and I'm pleased that the qualifier kept me and actually put money, if you think about it, put money back in my pocket. So not bad for day number 2. So Friday morning, got up at 6 a.m., headed down to my home court, Fremont. But first, before hitting the craps table, I tried my luck on the slot machine with my lucky tea leaf and with Uncle Hoku next to me. Tried it out.
All right, we hit the spin on my last spin. And Uncle Hoku is getting the tea leaf again.
Ready?
We gotta go get the
that one.
11.95. Hoku, you go spin them for me.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. There you go. Let's go. Let's
There you
go.
go. He's going around. Go.
Coming.
Shut up.
Oh! 200 almost.
Won $200, not as big as the other wins, but I'll take it. Starting off $200, a win is a win in my book, and it gives me some fuel at the craps table. So we jumped on the craps table. First session wasn't too bad. The qualifier again kept me in the game with the random rollers. Humble win of $153. Did get to meet another viewer of HCS, Wayne from Kaneohe. What a pleasure to meet you, Wayne. He's one of our friends of one of our crew members, Grant, and he came over and said hello. So it was a pleasure meeting you at the Fremont. So after our first session, had some breakfast, and we were all fueled up to do some filming. Yes, we filmed another live craps game at the Fremont. I won't give you the details of it, but it was an awesome session. That's all I can say. Was it an awesome session? But you guys got to stay tuned to see how it went. Fresh and live at the Fremont, coming soon to you in your homes on the Hawaii Craft Shooter channel. So stay tuned, guys. So after our filming at Fremont, the Hawaii Craft Shooter crew got some lunch, unwind, went back to our rooms to recuperate, rest a little, to get ready to head down to Green Valley Resort and Casino on the south side of Las Vegas. So I've never been there before. It was my first time there. Great tables. I love the tables there. The bounce is perfect, just like my home bounce. 12-foot tables. They have the all tall, all small. Dealers there are great. They have a lot of amenities. It's a beautiful hotel. First time, like I said, first time for me to be there, and it's the station. It's a station casino. A lot of restaurants, a lot of amenities, a lot of activities, movie theaters, kids area. I think it's perfect. I'm planning to bring my kids there the next time, but it's a beautiful place if you haven't checked out Green Valley Resort and Casino. But the main reason why we went over to Green Valley is to meet up with YouTube sensation Lucky Lee and her slot channel. So Lucky Lee, if you haven't checked out her channel, go check it out. She does a lot of live blackjack play, baccarat, whatever table games and along with all of her slot machines that she plays too. So great channel. She's like full of energy, great positive energy. So check out Lucky Lee and subscribe to her channel, Lucky Lee Slot on YouTube. So we had so much fun with Lucky Lee. We actually got to roll live with her on the table at Green Valley Ranch. So check out her channel. You see the live game there, so you can catch on all the action. But it was just a pleasure to be and an honor to roll with her and have so much fun. So stay tuned to her channel as well. She will have the live craps play on her channel. And later on, again, Hawaii Crap Shooters will have it on our channel as well. So we want to thank the staff and management at Green Valley Ranch for taking care of us. And you know, the dealers and staff were awesome. They made us feel welcome and gave us their aloha to us. It's an awesome time. I can't wait to come back to Green Valley Ranch and Resort and Casino. So if you guys haven't gone there, go check it out yourselves. You guys gonna love it. Oh, and before I forget, wanted to thank Lucky Lee for all those wonderful gifts she gave each and every one of us at Hawaii Crap Shooters. She gave us a Las Vegas shot glass with Vegas dice on it, also with some vodka for us to take some shots. Thank you, Lucky Lee, for those gifts. You are the best. Thank you for everything, and thank you for having us at Green Valley Ranch and for us to roll with you live on the craps table. So at the Green Valley Ranch, we did get to meet more Hawaii Crap Shooter viewers. We got to meet Mike from Las Vegas, who lives just a few minutes away from Green Valley Ranch, which Green Valley Ranch is his home court. He says he plays craps practically every day there. And we also got to meet Jose from California. So a shout out to Jose from California. Thanks for saying hello. It's great to meet both of you guys in person. So after Green Valley, we headed back to California. We had dinner, we relaxed, recuperated, and got ready for our last session of the night at the California. I did well in the randoms again, but not so good on myself. Missed my money shot again. Bought in 500 and cashed out what, 240, so lost 260. After my roll, called it a night. Again, can't seem to figure out that California table. Dice is coming out nice, landing zone is perfect, but the table reaction is it's just crazy. Dice just explodes everywhere. It splits, it goes, it crosses, I just can't figure it out. But bad session at the last evening. But oh well, we'll call it a night, and that will end that Friday. It is what it is. So day number 3, got up again, 6 in the morning, headed down to Fremont, got on the table at 7 a.m. Just empty table. Just me on the table, still warming up, didn't get my groove on. And then this random roller comes on stick right 1, random, totally random, and throws a monster roll. He rolls 44 rolls with quality rolls. Now, not like 44 horn numbers and all these other rubbish numbers, but quality numbers. Hits the hard ways. I had my hard ways pressed up to 100. Cashed in 3,500. Bought in 500, cashed out 3,500. 3 banana chips. 3 of these. Well, Fremont doesn't have banana chips, but $3,000 profit on this random roller, and I tipped him $100. Dealers weren't so happy because he just tipped them $5, but he's like, you tipped him $100 and he gave us $5, man. And he had a monster roll, but the difference was I had $3,500 and he didn't have that much. So you guys can see how strategies are important, you know, to maximize that kind of roll. And it was an awesome roll. I wish that was me rolling so I could get my jacket, but he didn't get his jacket because he didn't have his Players Club card, because he was totally random, just came off the street, Fremont experience, and just came in and just rolled that monster. But thank you, whoever you was for that huge monster roll. I'm glad I can catch it. And that's what us crap shooters strive for, is to catch that monster roll. And on this trip I did, and it paid me very well. 3 banana chips. How awesome was that? So after that session with Fremont, we met up with our friends at Casino Quest, David and Alex. Met them at the Strat. Strat has the crapless craps tables, and I personally haven't ever played on a crapless craps table, so I wanted to check it out. So met Alex and David over at the Strat to try some crapless craps. I didn't know much strategies, but you know, just tried it out. Experimented with the craps numbers on the box. So I decided to just lay the 3 for $150 so I can get $50. It's 3-to-1 odds over there. Did well. Nobody hit a 3 while I had my lay bet up. I survived. One guy did hit it. Gary, he sniped me for that 3 one time, but overall that lay 3 did its work. But stay tuned to Casino Quest. Casino Quest has it live, all caught on film. So if you haven't subscribed to Casino Quest, go ahead and subscribe to Casino Quest. They have great content. They have great strategies. They have great strategies on roulette, blackjack, you know, all the table games that you could think of. They have slot machines there, and David is now doing some Keno strategies, and from what he was telling me, he has won, I think for this month alone, $20,000 so far. Unbelievable. $20,000 on Keno, video Keno. So I gotta try it the next time I get there. But always a blast with them. Go check out their channel. They're gonna have the live video. My channel will also have a live video later on as well. And we have that in my 360 view. So stay tuned to Hawaii Crap Shooters too. We'll have that video out shortly as well. After the Strat, we went back, had lunch, relaxed a little bit, recuperate, and then headed down in the evening to my home court again, Fremont. And I didn't roll that well, maybe like average roll, 6 to 8, nothing spectacular or anything like that. But I did catch another monster roll with a guy who maybe had 1 or 2 many to drink, who rolled a 28 roll monster. Me and my pal Sheldon, who lives in Las Vegas, we were on the table. He had the dice, he kept on rolling, and I was thinking he was gonna 7 out early. He didn't. He kept on going and going, and you know, it kept on making us money. So we were like, should we go off and find another table, or should we just ride this guy out? And we rolled him out and ended up re-rolling 28 rolls, but it was over an hour session because he took so long to roll the dice. The box man was getting on his case. He was telling him, you gotta, you know, roll the dice. You got the dice, roll it quickly, and started to get into arguments. And every roll ended up to be a 2-3 minute roll. And we were just sitting patiently, waiting and collecting, but it was really a grind. But I did buy in 500 and made 780, so that guy made me 280. At the end of the roll, you know, a couple more rolls or a couple more rollers after, he ended up getting kicked off the table. I guess they were getting belligerent with the box man, and they had to call security and all that kind of stuff. But then we decided to leave at that point, but made some profit again off of somebody else's monster roll. So caught 2 monster rolls now at Fremont. So that was an awesome experience. Long but great session, well, evening session for me and Sheldon. After the session was over, I think it was super late already, maybe about 1:30 in the morning. Me and Sheldon decided to walk back over to the cow. But before I did that, I said, wait, hold on, let me try my favorite Wheel of Fortune machine.
Let's go.
So I stuck in $100 there.
Let's go.
And played it, and Sheldon was just watching, and bam, hit a jackpot again. Well, not really a jackpot, but jackpot to me, $750. How awesome is that? 700 Wheel of Fortune, man. It's always been good to me. That's like my absolute favorite machine in Las Vegas. You guys got to try it too and try your luck. All right, day number 5. I might get all my days mixed up, but this is our last day on Sunday. Woke up early again. Well, not so early. Woke up at 7 this time. So all the energy is being all wasted from the prior days. So needed that extra hour of sleep. But got up at 7. Went down after getting showered and getting ready. Headed down to Fremont. And before hitting the craps table, tried out my favorite machine again, Wheel of Fortune, and bam, look what I won again. $500. What a way to start my Sunday morning. It was awesome. So after that win, headed down to my home court, Fremont again, trying to win that jacket. Bought in $300, cashed out $425. So quick $125, not bad. You know, I'll take that win as well. 500 from the slots and 125. I'm up $625 for that day. What a start. So after having lunch and relaxed, knowing that it was our last day, we headed out to the cow to try and tame that beast one more time. So I jumped on the table, bought in $500, and always knowing that it's my last day, my mentality is, you know, let me see how much money I can make before I head back home to Hawaii. And dice was not nice. $500. Again, survived the randoms, but blasted on myself again. And money shot only could throw 3 to 4 rolls. And again, missed my money shot at the cow. Which was super disappointing. $500 loss on that table. I looked over to the next table because Cal has 2 tables open, and guess what? Stick left 1 was open, my position. So I quickly ran over there, bought in for another $500 with the same mentality. And thinking I'm gonna blast on myself and make a couple more hundreds before I leave. But the dice again was not nice. Same outcome. Survived the randoms and lost on myself again. Blasted twice on myself and missed the money shot again. I think I rolled like maybe 3 each. So a total of 6 rolls with myself. But I pressed it and I take full responsibility for my loss. But lost $500 on that table and $500 on this table. And I was like, I was done. I was like, oh well, lost $1,000 right before I left. How sad is that? But it is reality. You can't win them all. That's how it went. So lost $1,000. So during that beating at the cow, there was one bright side of it. I got to meet another Hawaii crapshooter viewer, Kia from Waianae, who's also friends with my friends over at the radio station Hawaiian 105 KINE, Shannon Scott and Melea Pana. So after my trip, I went over there, dropped off some dice, gave them some casino grade Hawaii crapshooter dice, also dropped off some banana chips for them for souvenirs, and also a couple shirts. And it was just an amazing time meeting them, and ended up going live on their radio station. Totally unexpected. Check this out. This is what happened.
Yeah, look at this. We got our own chips, everything from Hawaii Crap Shooters. Mr. Money Shot in the house.
Hello, everybody. Money Shot here, Hawaii Crap Shooters.
Oh my! You have no idea, Shannon. You didn't tell me. Are you surprised me today?
I know, cause he saw my post about our dice, and he goes, "Hey, I can bring up some. You guys need some official dice. So he goes, I can bring some dice up for you guys. I'm like, oh, I can't just surprise me also.
We have the official Hawaii crap shooter dice. Shan.
Boo, this is no joke right here.
Boo, this is gonna go in my coffin when I die, okay? You don't understand.
So, real quick, like, because we have a lot of family and friends, we have some friends that are actually in there. Oh, you met one of our friends in Vegas right now. Kia.
Yeah. I met Kia there. He was awesome. We got to roll together.
So how did you do on this last trip, bro?
Hawaii crap shooters, we killed it at this last trip. Vegas is crazy busy, and we had an awesome time. Hit a couple jackpots. Yeah, that was awesome.
See, so not only craps that you were winning, you was winning on the slots as well too.
Yeah. The slot machine was nice. Not only the dice was nice, but the slot machine was nice.
Fun. I love it.
So awesome.
That is like my number. Besides bushcraft and doomsday prepper kind videos, you're like my favorite channel. And this trip I just went. You saw how much chips I had, right?
Yeah, man, I killed it.
I killed it, and I used your theories.
Yes.
I had my own theory, and I went add your theory to my theory, and I went pump her up. I went MacGyver our ideas together, and boom, she was fuki slamika boom kanani atmana kel kind things.
Oh, you should have seen her rap. You got a nice
Yes,
rap.
yes. Yeah, I did, and using your theory and my theory combined, every single hotel, I would make something. So I was like, it does work. Oh my gosh, he's brilliant.
No, we absolutely love it because obviously it's gambling. So you never know. And we love the fact that you guys are honest when you post like, oh, you know what? I took some cracks, so I had to change up my strategy. And so there's different strategies to at least put the odds more in your favor. And that's basically what you guys do, yeah?
Right. Transparency, that's what Hawaii Crap Shooters is about, because you're not going to win them all, you're not going to lose it all. But but if you keep on showing that you keep on winning, then people going to think they're invincible. But the casinos are there because of all of our donations.
Donations with a big D.
Yes, exactly. But we appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh my goodness, I'm so happy.
Coming by, dropping off these goodies for us.
I'm emotional.
The official diving.
I'm starstruck seeing you guys.
I was even telling Shannon, go work airlines that can use you. Go, be your buddy pass. Go find a job in airlines.
I feel so used.
Get over it.
So, when are you guys going up again?
We're going to go up for the Golden Arm tournament in September. So Hawaii Crap Shooters, a lot of the Hawaii guys going to come up. It's a huge tournament. It's the Super Bowl of all craps. They're going to have like 13, 14 craps tables at the Cal. So go check it out. It's booking up fast. So go down there and you get to shoot with all of those Golden Arm guys.
This is getting bigger and bigger. And again, we appreciate... because I learned a lot. I personally got, and then I told Wells, I said, babes, you gotta check this out. And that's when she hit big. Because there's so many different strategies. So thank you guys so much just for being you guys. And we love the positive vibration that you guys send out. And we see posts of all these people meeting you in Vegas and you guys rolling with them. And you guys are so welcoming and inclusive. That's the big part. We appreciate that inclusiveness. And not just the kind, we're just going to win them ourselves, but you guys are sharing with everybody. So, mahalo, my brother.
Thank you guys.
Oh, you made my day. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my God.
When I told her last time, I said, hey, he reached out. He said, he let us come on the show. And she's like, oh my gosh, let's do it. So, let us know, bro.
This is how much we love the crap table. Shannon and I have our own dice on our own side of the table.
And then that's what he saw. He saw him on he saw it on my post and he's like, I put in your dice, bro. We gotta get you some real dice. So he got us some real ones.
You guys have the casino grade dice with the 808 serial numbers on there.
That's love. But we get this one, the golden. We get the golden Rapo Aloha.
Okay, we gotta head out. Kona Chang is coming up next. Have a beautiful, blessed, and safe weekend. And again, Hawaii Crap Shooters, mahalo for stopping by. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah, love you, brother. Oh my gosh, I'm starstruck. Say what?
Take care, and we'll see you Monday morning at 5. Until then, ahui ho!
Thank you, Shannon and Mele, for having me over at your radio station. I had so much fun talking with you guys about dice, talking about strategies, and make sure you guys clear your schedules so you guys can roll live with Hawaii Crap Shooters in Vegas sometime soon. So on that evening, on that Sunday, totally exhausted, headed back to the airport, got on Southwest. Me and Gary on the plane again with the middle seat wide open. Gary does his thing with his sandwich and puts down his tray so that nobody bothers him to sit in the middle. And again, worked like a charm. We flew home with plenty of elbow space and sleeping room, and I crashed out totally. What an exhausting couple days in Vegas, but had a blast. I want to say a special thank you to the Cal and Fremont staff and management, especially Tabitha and Andre and Scotty for taking care of Hawaii Crap Shooters when we were there and hosting us. You guys are the best. Want to thank Green Valley Ranch and Casino, the management and staff there also are awesome. Thank you to Eric, Andrea, and Chris for taking care of us. And special thank you to Lucky Lee for having us as our guest roller on her live table. We had a blast. Such a pleasure to meet you. I'm glad we could see each other in person, and I'm glad that we have become friends during our time on the craps table. And last but not least, our friends over at Casino Quest, David and Alex. Thank you guys for having us over at the Strat to try out the Crapless Craps table and also be guest rollers on your live filming. Thank you. Thank you to the Strat for taking care of us as well. We love you guys all. We love all of you guys who all take care of us whenever we're in Vegas. So thank you to all of you guys. Thank you to all of our viewers who watch and support Hawaii Crap Shooters. You guys are the best. We love seeing you in person. You know, like I say, I always just me and this camera, but when I get to see your faces in person and you know how much you guys love our videos and all that, that's what drives me in doing more videos for you guys. So thank you guys so much. Oh, and before I end this video, that special announcement, Hawaii Crap Shooters is gonna be in Lake Tahoe and Reno in August. So if you are in the area of Lake Tahoe or Reno and you guys see us at the craps table, please say hello. We would love to meet you guys in person as well. So August 14th through August 22nd, Hawaii Crap Shooters in Lake Tahoe and Reno. So hope to see you guys there. Aloha, and may the dice be nice.